I want you to come with me. And I said, fine, I'll go with you. She had worked for the Littlejohns before. Well, she knew the Littlejohns, she'd worked for them before, and I thought, this is kind of odd. And so we got there, come on up here, Mark, and so we talked about, we came to your place of business, and we started talking about having you do some radio ads. And you said to me,
What kind of car do you drive? You got a little Nissan?
yeah.
Your movie's pretty good. Why are you parking on her door? That's for customers. Period. Not for people coming to get money from me, it's for customers spending money.
Well, we're trying to help you make more money.
How?
Well, we're going to have your wonderful product on the radio, and that will draw more customers to Littlejohn's Produce and Littlejohn's Restaurant.
Oh,
No? Why not?
everybody knows we're here. You know, you can't do anything for me.
And when you said that, what did the young woman who was with me say?
I don't remember, but I remember what I said next.
She said, let's go. And I said, oh, wait a second. And what did you say next?
I said, the last person that came from that radio station that sold me an ad, he came in there, he wanted like $1,400 what it's gonna be total. Well, I had a little money that day, and I said, will you take 1,000? Yep, I will. So I counted him off 10 $100 bills, and I said, I need to change my ad every week, come by. I never saw him again, period. So I related that little story to her.
And you also related to me, and you also said, if you're gonna buy radio ads, what did you expect us to do?
I expect you to be here every Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock. We will change the ad then. I will pay you weekly. I won't sign a contract. If you want to do it this way, that's fine. If you don't, I don't care. It means nothing to me.
But our company requires us, Mr. Littlejohn, to get you to sign a contract.
I'm not signing the contract. You come here at 2 o'clock and get your money. If you do what you say you do, I will write you the check. If you don't show up and get the new ad for the next week, I'm not going to pay you.
So what am I going to tell our corporate office in Denver, who demands that we get you to sign?
That's your problem. Period.
So you won't sign a contract under any circumstances?
Nope.
Okay. How much are you willing to spend? What do you want to do? What do you want to advertise on, and what do you? I'll tell you his weak spot in a minute. What do you expect to get out of these ads?
You know, I think sometimes you just need your name recognition out there just a little bit, you know, just coming over there. I haven't advertised in 6 months, 8 months, you know, all my regular customers come in, but there might be somebody out there that maybe forgot. That's really all I want. So I want to be on between 8 o'clock in the morning and 6 in the afternoon.
And we don't do that. We only do from 7 a.m. to 10 o'clock at night. We're on an automated rotation system, so we can't accommodate you.
I believe as high up in the company as you are, you can do whatever you want. Now, if you choose not to, then tell me you choose not to do that, but don't tell me you can't, 'cause I know you can.
What else do you want?
I want you to come every day or every Monday at 2. You know, I used to do this ad where I did the weather, where you got a little 5 or 10 second, you know, come to Littlejohn Produce and get your firewood or something like that, and a commercial. I want that.
And I think the first time you questioned whether I had any sanity was when I asked you about if the weather affects your business, and you looked at me like,
You're a Yankee.
right.
What other kind of idiot would ask the question? You know, we sell watermelons, cantaloupes, all the produce. If it's pouring down rain out there, it's ruining things. So it doesn't make any difference how many ads I have on the radio. If I don't have a good product to sell, it means nothing. So yes, the weather is very important.
And I think idiot is the noun that was used in that conversation. And then I had the temerity and made the egregious error of asking the follow-up, which was, how does weather affect when you called me an idiot, and I asked you, how does weather affect you, and you told me about the pecan crop. Tell our class about the pecan crop and how important what happened last year is to your business.
The pecans, you know, our season's ending right now. It's pretty well over.
And I would take notes on this. Go ahead.
The watermelons and the cantaloupes and tomatoes, all that's gone. You know, we buy some from wherever I can get them. And they're pretty good. You know, we get some tomatoes out of West Texas, you know, they're still a little okra and stuff like that. But this time of the year, we go into the pecan business, you know. It's maybe a $75,000 business, you know, over the next 90 days. That's pretty good. Even for me, that's pretty good. It's real good. Last year, we had some late freezes and a drought. There were no pecans. There were 0 pecans, so I made 0 money. And that he wants me to advertise about pecans when there's not any to buy or sell. It's quite a humorous situation.
And you did not, we did not do any.
We did not do
Now,
any
we're doing
pecan.
some this year.
We are. There's a little bit of a crop this year. I don't know how big, but you know, we've got a few. We've got some real good ones for sale now. But last year we had 0. Had some left over from the year before.
So if I'm coming in to sell you an ad, and you have 0 profit from your pecans, you had planned on making some money on
Yeah.
pecans. How does that affect our business transaction? You're not as willing to do one.
I'm not as willing to spend money because you still got to make payroll every Monday morning. So, you know, you got to watch your pennies and nickels and dimes when your money's not coming in. You know, your big money. I mean, you know, we sell a little, but not much. But it's, there's just no room for advertising. Unless you can think of something brilliant, which obviously you can.
Exactly. My pecan knowledge, I apologize, is limited. What other seasonal issues do you have?
You know, like this year, the pumpkins, you know, pumpkins is a pretty big deal to us too. And it, about the end of September, the 1st of October, now it didn't rain here, but it rained all out through New Mexico and West Texas. That's where they grow them. Brewing, I don't have any brewing. You know, when you get a truckload in here, you're going to throw away and throw away and throw away. And then you're going to sell one, and the lady's going to come back 2 days later and say it's rotten, and you know, there's nothing you can do except give her another one. So basically, why would you want to advertise that?
All right, we're going to stop here for a minute, and I want you to have the